What's your favorite team? I'ma break down all the teams to show you how I flip it into a rhyme scheme.
Take your time.
Pay close attention.
Break it down.
I'm in Atlanta with the Hawk. I poke to be fell quick. I used to be a scalper like Boston. I sell ticks. My Cuban link chain so heavy my neck hurt. Call me the Brooklyn Nets. In Brooklyn I network. Get fly in Charlotte. Spread my wings like a hornet. Every time I hear your music I fast forward. If I was bipolar as soon as my mood switch, something like Chicago, cause I'm back on my boat.
Chris, you're running with one of those cards you start off with. Tell us about your choice.
That's right, 94 overall, free agent, Victor Wembanyama card. We all know what Wemby can do out there. And when I'm using Wemby, I expect some points, I expect some rebounds, I expect some stops, and I expect some wins.
Expect dominance.
Dominance.
There you go.
Nice.
Let's go. Let's hang on the rim for a minute. Just let them know.
That Wembanyama card, remember, everyone can choose it, but so can you. And
Like the Lakers bring the chip to my city. Shout to my bleak ass Memphis. I be on my Grizzly. Heat like Miami.
was classic. Everything I was plastic. Put up numbers, get baskets. Hit sacks, fifth row, don't wear rabbits. That is beneath me. Can't even reach my knee, be easy. Put VVs on the pinky, speak freely. Sofa don't make me spill my like pink. Toe don't make me spill my.
You got a lot of ground to make up in a short amount of time.
Right.
But you're here now, so let's make the most of it.
Oh, whoa, this reminds me of...
Hey, what's up, Hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. We have some great WCBL action coming your way with the Union Elite taking on Team Ballers. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, this one's going to be a fun one tonight.
And there's some new faces for both of these club teams, a lot of turnover for Team Ballers, and Union Elite has recently added a new face named MP.
And I'm curious about how all the newcomers blend in with the core players who have a bit more experience of playing together.
I mean, look, it's never easy fitting in as a new player. And for a guy like MP, it can be a challenge to find his spot on the team.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. And on the floor for the Union Elite, we have Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions. Then it's Drake Bird and MP at the 3 and 4, with Brandon Harris down low at center. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their clubs.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Outside Bertie. Pass to Moore. Here's Etherington. Bertie from long range. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Mitchell outside. MP outside. Now Harris. Mitchell outside. MP up top. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer Bird. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now here's Mitchell. Shoots over Moore. He can't make that one in. Etherington with it, working in on Harris. Right side, MP. Mitchell finds Bird. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by the Ballers. Etherington outside. Down low. Rodriguez. Mitchell brings down the board. Union Elite lead. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Now Pasco. Moore outside. Pass to Etherington. Now here's Rodriguez. Now covered by MP. And the shot falls.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Outside, Harris. MP outside. Makes it off the glass.
They executed their offense to perfection on that trip down.
Here's Team Ballers now. They trail by 7, and the call will be on Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for Team Ballers.
Moore. Pass to Mahil. 18 feet out. And Team Ballers miss again. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Pasco, covered by Robert. Shot's good by Pasco.
What a smart use of the height mismatch. He goes right over the defender and lays it in.
Begon, bring the ball up the floor. Guarded by Etherington. And here's MP. 7 points in this one. Pagan misses. Team Ballers trailing. Etherington outside. Moore outside. Back to Etherington. Pasco. Just 5 on the clock. MP grabs the miss. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Now Etherington. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
Pass to MP. And the official signaled a backcourt violation. He wasn't careful there. Union Elite make a switch. So it's Team Ballers now. A 7-point differential. Here's Westerhoff. Nice pass, led him right to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
There's Walker. MP up top. Rebounded by the Ballers. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
And he makes that one.
How can you stop that with a crossover that quick, that lightning quick? A defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of him.
Here's Summers. Here's Westerhoff. It's rebounded by Robert.
That's not a shot they'll want to see him take again anytime soon.
He'll learn over time. Good shot selection comes with a lot of repetition.
And it's stolen away by Robert. Here's Kolish. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
Pass to Mahil. Here's Dykstra. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
From deep, it's MP. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with that bucket.
Nice kick out after the D collapsed on him.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Dykstra. Pass to Mahil. Here's Summers. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Dykstra missing.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
To the left side. Here's Summers. Here's Westerhoff. Covered by Robert. Fades away. Basket. Good. And now looking over at the bench for the Union Elite, Coach Weber is one of the more established coaches here in the WCBL.
It's true that Coach can be a bit tough on his players at times, but he knows how to get the most of them. I know a lot of his former players really appreciate the approach he had.
Now here's Robert. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Summers. Here's Westerhoff. Scored the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
Union Elite leading this one. Pass to Bullock. Walker, MP, and the dunk by MP.
And he isn't the biggest power forward, but his ability to rise up really evens things out.
4 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Summers. Here's Westerhoff. Comes up empty there. That puts him 50% on the night, 3 of 6. Passes to MP. Here's Walker. And that's not going to go. And that concludes the first half. Union Elite on top, up 8, and will return right after this break. You look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he displayed great shot selection in the first half. He wasn't really forcing anything up.
And that helped him earn a high points per shot number, a stat that tells you a player's efficiency.
And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And now